Greetings and namaskar from Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences. We would like to take you on a quick tour of our molecular laboratory. This is the Molecular Laboratory, Central Referral Hospital, Department of Microbiology, Sikkim Manipal Institute of Medical Sciences. It is situated at Level 6 College Building, SMIMS. In this laboratory, we will be processing samples for SARS-CoV-2 and Hepatitis C virus. The samples will be collected at Central Referral Hospital in the collection centers, and then they will be transported to the molecular laboratory. Once it reaches the molecular laboratory, it will be received at reception area. The sample has reached the molecular laboratory. It will be handed over to the technician at the sample receiving area. The technician is entering the details of patient in the sample reception register. Now the sample will be taken to the sample handling room. This is our sample handling room. Here the unboxing of sample is done. Sample is taken out of triple layer package. The sample's details are matched with the patient's details in the list. Laboratory ID is given to each sample. Now the sample is taken to RNA Extraction Room. This is RNA Extraction Room. Now the technician will be doing RNA extraction from the sample. Now the extracted RNA is taken to Template Addition Room. This is our master mix preparation room. Here the master mix for RT-PCR is prepared by the faculty according to the number of samples, and prepared master mix is then transferred to 96 well PCR plate as per the kit protocol. Here negative template control is also added to the respective well of PCR plate. This is our template addition room, where the extracted RNA from the specimens are added in the respective wells of PCR plate. This is positive control room, where the positive control is added to the respective well of PCR plate and it is sealed properly. After sealing the PCR plate properly, it is then plate centrifuged and the plate is then taken to RT-PCR room. This is our RT-PCR room, where the thermocycler is placed. The lid of the machine is opened and the PCR plate is placed in the machine, followed by closing it and setting the appropriate program for the given test. This shows the various steps of PCR to follow. It takes approximately 2 hours to get the result. In the sample handling room, the cartridge of CBNAAT is filled with the specimen as per manufacturer's instruction. Then, filled cartridge is taken to CBNAAT room. This is our CBNAAT room. Here the faculty will program the gene expert machine. Then the technician will read the barcode on the cartridge. The details of patient needs to be filled up and then the cartridge needs to be loaded in the machine. Then the machine will start the run. It takes about 2 hours to get the result. When the run is completed, the reading of the result is done. The cartridge is dipped in 5% sodium hypochlorite and then discarded. This is our cleaning area, where the generated waste products are disinfected and properly disposed following the biomedical waste guidelines. This is our clean autoclave used for autoclaving. This is our donning area. This chart shows the sequence of donning, and these are the PPEs used for donning. This is our doffing area. This chart shows the sequence of doffing, and the PPE are discarded and disposed according to the guidelines given by Central Pollution Control Board. This is our post-PCR room, where all the reports are kept and dispatched. Thank you for your kind attention.